embarrassing bad habits Meghan Markle kept secret from the public. Starting off with number 10, getting away from drama in the family. As an American non-royal, there are lots of things to think about before marrying a prince. In a shocking interview that she and Prince Harry gave to Oprah Winfrey in 2021, Meghan Markle said that she knew very little about the royal family before joining them. She stated in the interview, "I went into it naive because I didn't grow up knowing much about the royal family." She went on to say that the reason she was clueless was that she hadn't thought to look up the family online, which she was actually grateful for. Meghan and Harry moved into a cottage in Kensington Palace with Prince William and Duchess Kate after their wedding in May 2018. The couple announced their intention to relocate to Windsor's Frogmore Cottage a few months later, which now they're getting kicked out of. Their justification was that they wanted to keep baby Archie's upbringing private. However, a lot of people suspected that the couples were at odds. The fact that the two brothers, William and Harry, had shared home for a decade before moving is especially significant. Number 9, Fab Four Split. Fans of the royal family were under the impression that the Fab Four would continue to collaborate with one another through their shared charity, the Royal Foundation, even though their homes had split. However, the Sussexes and the Cambridges announced in June 2019 that they would be leaving their joint office. Definitely, this confirmed suspicions that the couples did not get along. They gave the foundation the new name, the Royal Foundation of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, and Buckingham Palace said that Meghan and Harry would start a new charity foundation called Sussex Royal. When Meghan and Harry set up their own official Instagram account, it sparked rumors of a breakup. They shared an account with William and Kate in the past. The couple wrote this in their very first post. "We are eager to discuss the work that inspires us, the causes we support, significant announcements, and the chance to highlight significant issues." What do you think? Meghan has been accused of being the cause of the brothers' breakup. Is Meg the OG creator of the royal drama? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Number 8, eyes on Harry. Before Meghan Markle met Prince Harry and became friends with A-list celebrities such as George and Amal Clooney, Serena Williams, and Oprah Winfrey, she was a minor American TV actress, struggling for notice on red carpets and for her next big professional opportunity. That is according to self-identified former friends in the British media who claimed that her meeting Prince Harry was no accident. These ex-friends also said that Meghan had become frustrated with how her career was proceeding in Hollywood. A self-described Anglophile, Meghan began thinking about 2013 that the United Kingdom might be the place for her to be, an idea that eventually allowed her to maneuver into the right social circles where she and Harry would cross paths. These friends say, "She told me she wanted to be on an English reality TV show and that she wanted an English boyfriend," said British TV presenter Lizzie Cundy. Number 7, Harry and Meghan. This tell-all docuseries that delves into the personal lives of the couple and their experiences at the royal castle, which they felt was mandatory to share with the rest of the world, followed because the backlash from the interview did not appear to do anything for Meghan and Harry. To be clear, this sparked just as much, if not more, backlash, with more people questioning why the couple continues to share so many intimate details when they say they want to keep their private lives out of the media spotlight. Since it doesn't appear that the royal inheritances aren't enough to keep their family stable, many people have wondered if this couple dropped this Netflix miniseries to make extra money. What would be better than milking the story of the royal family and exposing them for money? Although the couple doesn't have the best reputation among many people, it's clear that the royal family didn't appreciate the couple's efforts to draw more attention to themselves and give them a bad rep. It's all personal. The British media and their attempts to exploit the royal family were then obviously Harry's next target. In the 3rd episode of the show, Harry talks about the role that royal correspondents who work for newspapers and tabloids and specialize in covering and analyze the royal family play in the British media. He described them as an extended PR arm of the royal family. An agreement has been in place for more than 30 years. Harry claims in the documentary that he was followed by paparazzi 30 or 40 times as a child, particularly while he was in school. He stated that the tabloid media in the UK believes the royal family is ours to exploit. Their trauma is our narrative and they control it. In the 1st episode, Harry says that as a member of the royal family, he has the responsibility to expose how British tabloids operate. "I feel like a member of this family and it is my duty to expose the exploitation and bribery in our media." Harry, you aren't a working member of the royal family, but it seems like you've joined the tabloids to take advantage of the royals as well. But is that just a coincidence? On to number 6, exposing the royals. Meghan has been scathing about Prince Harry's family now that she is not an official member of the royal family. What was the palace's real life like? The Americans said it was a little frosty. Markle claims that there was a lack of warmth at royal family gatherings, and she finds all of the standoffish behavior very strange. Kate, her sister-in-law, appears to be the most responsible of this behavior. As an American, Meg cannot understand the way that nobody hugs, which is clearly a really big deal for her. Even during the documentary, Meghan mentioned that when Will and Kate came over, they didn't hug each other. But that shouldn't be a big deal. She claims that the tension could be cut with a knife and that it is obvious that Kate and William do not approve of their choices. The royal family has been the subject of conflicting rumors for some time now. However, in 2019, when Markle served as a guest editor for the September issue of British Vogue, this negative narrative really took root. Middleton was not included on the list of female forces for change that was featured in her issue. She also stated that it would have been arrogant for her to appear on the cover, despite the fact that Kate did so in 2016. Is Kate being snubbed by Meg? It appears that whatever divided these two from each other is gonna continue for some time. On to number 5, using Harry for money. The engagement interview between Meghan and Harry was broadcast by numerous networks worldwide. When Sky News in Britain broadcast it live, comments began to pour in and not all of them wished the couple well. In fact, numerous insults were leveled against Meghan, accusing her of being in it for money. There was a lot of racist trolling and allegations that she was acting inappropriately during the interview. One person wrote, "She sees British pound signs." Another person wrote, "She won the lottery." She won't give a crap anymore when she has that money. According to the Daily Mail, when Meghan and Harry announced the name and details of their new foundation, they hadn't finished registering for their website, so someone else took it. Additionally, that individual did something awful. The Sussexes provided the Telegraph with a few specifics regarding the foundation. The Greek word for source of action, arch, came before Sussex Royal. They told the newspaper, "We were inspired to name our son after this concept for the charitable organization we hoped to establish one day." An obvious insult to Meghan was the fact that a hacker registered archwellfoundation.com and redirected it to a YouTube video of Kanye West's Gold Digger. That's some good trolling right there. Although it is now fixed, it's kind of sad that someone would turn something that is focusing on positive change into an embarrassing joke. Number 4, using Harry for status. Piers Morgan, a morning show host, has been one of Meghan's most outspoken critics, claiming that she dumped him as a friend when she started dating Harry. However, I believe he may be confusing acquaintance with friend. Regardless, Piers tweeted, "Meghan used Harry to get to the top when the couple left in January. People say that I'm being too harsh on Meghan Markle, but she broke up with her parents, most of her old friends, the royal family, and her family. She has also split William from Harry. I'm finished arguing," said Piers. In addition, he tweeted, "What a pair of repugnant, deluded, and narcissistic tools." Yikes. On to number 3, toxic for Harry. Experts warned that Meghan Markle is peddling Prince Harry's newly formed and deeply damaging anti-royal beliefs. That is what royal author Tom Bower told American journalist Megyn Kelly. He began by calling the American very clever and went on to say, "Don't think for a second that she's not convincing quite a lot of people, especially in America, Africa, the Caribbean, and elsewhere, that somehow she was given to the wild animals." Naturally, that is not the case at all. Mr. Bower also questioned the "they" in Meghan Markle's claims that she was fed to the wolves, asking who is they throughout the course of his interview, who actually put them in the hands of the wild, who in fact was unwilling to speak the truth on their behalf. Miss Kelly intervened at this point in the conversation, claiming that she believes that they've already telegraphed they is the royal family. In the first 3 episodes, Harry comes out and says that stories have been planted as well as leaked from the palace. In addition, he is fully prepared to assert in the subsequent 3 episodes that the palace and its staff, courtiers or whatever, were fabricating false information about him and her. When she says, "They threw me to the wolves" or "They fed me to the wolves," I believe she means that clearly. Number 2, family dispute. Meg conceals a lot of the embarrassing drama with her own family and former friends. Her older half-brother Thomas Markle Jr. has stated that he is at his lowest point in life and that his sister's fame has cost him his job and his home. After being evicted from his rental home in Grants Pass, Oregon, Markle Jr. is now living in a small hotel room with his fiancée, her son, and their 2 dogs. In an interview with The Sun, Markle Jr. stated that being referred to as Meghan's crazy brother has prevented him from finding a new residence or job. Additionally, Originally, he attributed his demise to his sister's global fame. In the past, the half-siblings have voiced their disapproval of Meghan in the media and asserted that she avoids family and friends when she believes they are of no use to her. The relationship between Markle Jr. and his sister has been difficult for some time. Samantha and Markle Jr. have been called opportunists by Meghan's fans who want to profit from her fame. However, Markle Jr. claims that he has been living under a microscope ever since Meghan's engagement to Prince Harry in 2017, and that the negative attention brought on by his sister's fame has prevented him from finding employment or a new place to live. Despite the strained relationship between Meghan and her half-siblings, it is evident that the Duchess of Sussex's fame has had an impact on their lives and drawn both positive and negative attention to them. While Meghan and her family reside in opulence at Windsor Castle, her half-brother is struggling to survive and locate a stable home. It is unknown whether Meghan and her half-siblings will ever reconcile and mend the relationship. In her new book, The Diary of Princess Pushy's Sister Part 1, Samantha, Meghan Markle's half-sister, makes some controversial assertions regarding the Duchess of Sussex. Sam asserts that the royal is demanding, belittling, and controlling, and she allegedly does not express gratitude to their father Thomas Markle for his financial assistance. Instead of expressing gratitude for the things she received from their father, Markle is alleged to have acted in a controlling manner. Despite the book's negative portrayal of Meghan and Prince Harry, Samantha claims that it was not written with the intention of attacking her sister or in-laws. It's important to remember that Samantha Markle once made comments about her half-sister that made the news. She has spoken out in the media about her strained relationship with Meghan and made statements about the royal family that have generated controversy. However, it is unknown how much weight these most recent claims will carry in light of Samantha's previous actions. Despite this, it is very clear that the Markle family has been the subject of some drama and controversy, and it appears that this most recent revelation will only serve to advance the story that is already taking place. Finally, on to number 1, warning for the media outlets. A lot of observers are assuming that Harry and Meghan have something to hide by fighting so hard against the media at this inopportune time. They have completely wiped out any positive publicity they received from their trip to Africa. They suggest that Meghan and Harry are attempting to alert the media in advance that they are willing to face legal action in the event that a significant story emerges. But the Sussexes have a lot of followers, so it's easy to guess what they might be trying to suppress. What's your opinion? Is she trying to hide something? That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more juicy royal updates and news on your favorite celebrities. And I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.